The tribal chief lay dying, and so he called 3 people to come to him in order that he may decide which one could be his successor. He knew he had limited time left. So he asked each of the 3 people to go up high on the mountain that they as a community thought was very sacred, and to come back and bring him the best thing that they could find. What was the best thing that they could find? So all 3 went up on the mountain. The first came back, and in this person's hand there was a gold nugget. And it was shining, it was glimmering in the sunlight, and the tribal chief said, "Well, thank you very much." The second one came back with a precious gem, a stone that was kind of cut in a very beautiful way so that when the sun shone through it, it looked in many different colors. Something that was very, very creative, something that had great beauty to it. And so he gave it to the tribal chief, and the chief said, "Thank you very much." The third came back and looked at the tribal chief and opened up his hands and said, "I come back, I'm empty-handed. Because when I got to the top of the mountain, I looked beyond, and I saw a place, a land where really it was better than it is here. And everybody seemed very, very happy there. And I had to go up real high in order to see it. And my gift to you is I wanted to tell you about that, about this better place that exists for each one of us." And so the tribal chief said, "You're going to be the successor because you have brought me a vision for tomorrow." That's really what the Ascension is all about today. It's having a vision for the future. We've celebrated a little over 40 days since Easter, and Jesus did everything he told us he was going to do. He said he was going to go to his Father. He said he would be with us always until the end of time. And he is. He gave us the beautiful gift of the Eucharist. He gave each one of us a charge, a commission of something very special to do, and that is to proclaim the good news to everyone, to use the mouth that God gave us for his greater glory, to be able to be evangelizers. And each one of us, in our own way, is called to be a witness. And when we hear that word witness, we probably think of someone that takes a stand in a courtroom. But actually, a witness is someone that tells what they know. That's what we're asked to do. We're asked to tell others what we know. And it is the power of the spoken word that is most powerful. The power of our own spoken word. When God gave us a voice, the ability to speak, he gave each one of us the ability to change hearts. Not just to speak what was on our mind, but to think of our words being able to convert another's heart, to be able to make a difference in someone's life. And so the Lord gave us that ability. And in the first reading from Acts of the Apostles, the very beginning of Acts of the Apostles, we hear how the angel said, "Men of Galilee, don't just stand here looking up at the sky, but go and do something. Don't just be there kind of thinking, looking up and saying, I can't believe this happened. Jesus is gone now. But go and be a witness and tell what you know. Tell what is on your heart to another. And you never know what difference that is going to make." And so really for us today, as we celebrate the Ascension now on Ascension Sunday, not Thursday, if you came to Mass on Thursday, you probably realize that it's now celebrated on Sunday in most parts of our country. Today we have that chance to think of how do we speak God's word? How do we give a vision for tomorrow? The best gift that we can give to our children, to the next generation, to our grandchildren, is not anything material. I assure you, we will not be remembered for the things we give to people. I don't know a child who remembers what they got on their first birthday or what they received maybe on their 5th Christmas. A lot of time is spent on, what gift am I going to give the little ones? What gift am I going to give maybe your spouse? What gift are you going to give maybe to a neighbor or to someone else for whatever the occasion may be? We will not be remembered because of the things we gave to people, the material things. We will be remembered for the witness that we provided, for the way in which we spoke about our faith, for the way that we gave an example, for the way that we stood up for what we believed. And Jesus has given us all the material that we need to speak about it. If you want to learn more about the beauty of our faith, well, we have to put ourselves out there and make sure that we know what we're going to say, because our words can truly make a difference to go to the whole world and proclaim the good news.